What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Two Guys, 1 Week podcast. My name is Tyler Plackey, and I will be your host tonight, and alongside me is my co-host, Alex Smith.
Howdy, everybody. I'm Alex.
All right, so before we get started, guys, quick piece of business. This is, in fact, an adult podcast. We may use foul language, talk about adult topics, and overall not really care if you like us or agree with us in our opinions. So, if this offends you in any way, shape, or form, please, and I cannot stress this enough, please find another podcast to listen to. Thank you very much. So, Alex.
You're welcome.
So, last week, Alex, you and I discussed having a special guest on this week, and as I'm sure everyone saw in the title, we have a very interesting guest. We hinted to him, and his name is Bones. So, without further ado, we would like to introduce to you guys Alex and I's former teammate, one of our best friends, and current professional baseball player, Nick McClanahan.
How we doing?
Oh, bro.
Thank you for having me on. I'm very surprised. Nice
So we got Nick on tonight. So let's give Nick a round of applause here. Hang on.
Goodness.
All right,
First
we got
guest.
Nick a nice first guest on the pod, dude.
How's that feel, Nick?
You're special.
I feel honored, boys. It's a blessing to be here. I'm ready to go.
Yes, sir. All right, Nick. So this is a very much interview format episode tonight. We're going to skip our normal stuff. We're not. We'll do. Alex, should we do? I think we should do a real quick week recap. 'Cause I've had some cool things happen. I'm sure Nick has too. We'll talk about that real quick. What do you think?
What we got?
Sounds good to me.
All right, Nick, you're our guest, so we'll let you go first. This is our what we call our 1 week segment, where we talk about what has happened to us over the last week in our lives. Since you've never been on, you can kind of talk about a little bit more in the week, but don't spoil too much because we got a ton of cool stuff coming. So what have you done the last week, Nick?
Oh man, nothing really. Working, giving lessons. You know that grind. Giving lessons one-on-one with a lot of kids around my local area. Other than that, it's been training for the next season and then tryouts I have in April coming up here soon. And then between that and I actually finally got to go see my Northern Kentucky Norse play game this week as well. So
There you go. How'd they do?
they lost that game, but they won the series. So
There
we'll
you go.
take that. We'll take it.
All righty. So for those of you who may have heard, he plays for the Norse, not the horse, not the four-legged animal. So, all right, Alex, how about you? What'd you do this last week, big dog? You've always got a good week going.
Really just school and taking care of the baby. School's been, you can definitely tell spring break's coming around the corner.
Yes, it is. I can feel that too at mine.
Chewy.
Warm weather ain't gonna help you here soon too.
Well, Alex, you had Alex, you had something happen today, didn't you?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm just kidding.
Uh-oh.
We had our intramural championship game today. Lost by 3.
Ooh.
Lost by 3? How many points do you have?
I think I had 11.
Oh, boy.
Nah,
Did you get a double-double out of it, or
Gotta be
you're
better.
not getting the boards?
Nah, more of just a scoring. Scoring game.
So you're Steph Curry out here.
No, I just score. That's it.
Speaking of scoring and Steph Curry, did you guys see Trey Galloway's banging three-pointer last night against Ohio State?
nah, I missed it.
Dude, that was a 40-footer. That was insane. So, all right, Alex, got anything else from your past week that you've done? Anything special stand out to you? Buy anything cool? Get any more shoes in from your mom?
I actually did. I got a new pair of dunks.
Oh, nah, boy. What colors?
It's called Jade Green. It's like a Tiffany blue type color-ish.
Okay,
Interesting.
interesting. It's
I
like
don't know
that
what
real.
to wear it with, but we
Go
got them.
find some.
You got that
Hey,
drip
Mace was
now.
into golf shoes, bro.
I already have 2 of those.
Do you already have 2 pair of dunks into golf shoes?
Well, I have the Pandas I turned into golf shoes, and then I have the Travis Scotts
Oh, that's
golf
right.
shoes.
That's right. Forgot about that.
What about
drip
drip over on this side, baby?
Ric Flair drip go woo on a bit. 50.
What
Okay.
about you, Tyler? What you got?
Yeah, what you
Anything
got?
Ah,
interesting?
boy, this last week's actually been pretty good. So my school's winter sports wrapped up. So it's officially moving on to spring, which is baseball season, which I am super excited about. Let's see what else we do. Been out fishing a ton this week. It's finally been warm enough to fish, so fishing a lot, working a ton. Today was day 14 in a row of working. I still got 6 to go. So but coming up, and we'll talk about this next week quite a bit in our episode. But I get to work the men's Big Ten championship this weekend in Indianapolis. So I'll work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and it sounds like I'll get to see my Indiana Hoosiers play live, which is going to be freaking awesome, dude. I'm fucking hyped.
There
I'm gonna
you
get
go.
paid. I'm gonna get paid to be on the fucking sidelines of an IU basketball game. Like,
It's not a bad job right there.
shit, I'll take it. Oh god, I'm smacking shit.
That's
over
why I
here.
tell my parents I live vicariously through you.
Fuck, you might. Hey, if you want to say my life is exciting, fucking, I'll take it, dude. Because it's not always.
I mean, you can. I'll tell you about my school days, and you'll be like, "Well, I like it."
Fuck
on
it.
this
That's
side.
fair. That's fair. On Thursday, Olivia and I bought our wedding bands.
Ooh,
So we went down and picked out and
There
bought
you
our
go.
wedding bands. So
Broke the
Have you
bank
seen 'em
account.
we don't have them yet.
yet? Well, what
Yeah.
the heck?
We had to do custom ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They're gonna get
Olivia's,
polished up, fitted
Oh,
right.
Fancy.
They're coming in
That's
here
good.
soon.
yeah, about 6 weeks we'll get them. So once they come in, we'll give some deets on them a little bit. But yeah, we wrote a pretty check to the jeweler.
Gotta love
Rip.
Yeah. So, fuck, what else? Olivia and I announced that we have changed our wedding location. I'm not going to talk too much about that because some people haven't told yet still. But none of my family listens to this, so it's okay. But Matthew, who may or may not listen to this episode, has not been told yet because he won't give me a call. So, Matt, if I haven't told you yet, dude, fucking call me, please.
Come on,
Like,
Matt.
I try to get in contact with you, and you're always busy, so just fucking call me back. Let's see. Oh, I talked to my buddy Evan last night, who we got to get on the podcast soon, too. He called me last night, so my buddy Evan works in, what's the, I guess, correct term, scouting and reporting. So he works for the Milwaukee Brewers, and he does, like, analytics and statistics and scouting and stuff for their hitters for the opposing pitchers. So he does some pretty cool shit. So he's out in fucking spring training right now.
He looks at scrubs like me.
Yes, sir. And we'll talk about that, actually.
Tyler, I got something funny for you.
All right.
Talking about you're going fishing. So
Mhm.
Tucker has been intrigued since we've gone fishing
Yeah,
with the pond, like right inside our main entrance.
sure.
And so when it was like frozen over, he'd be like, "Dad, are the fishies okay?" And I tell him like, "Yeah, they're just down there sleeping." So then as it's gotten warmer and it's thawed out and stuff, he's like, "Dad," like every time we pass, "Dad, the fishies are awake. The fishies are awake." I'm like, "Sure, yeah."
You gotta take him fishing now, dude.
I know he actually asked me the other day. He's like, "Dad, can we go fishing?" I was like, "It's still a little cold yet, but we'll get out there."
Bring him up here. We'll go fishing, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
And-
you caught him his
Yeah.
first fish.
Bro, I did.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah. I actually caught him. Did I catch him 2 fish? I think I caught him 2, bro. Yeah, because we went back to back, remember?
Mhm.
Caught him that bass and a little fucking that bluegill right after,
You're spoiling them now. Hey.
apparently. So, but yeah, that's pretty much been my last week. So let's start getting into our talk with Nick. So obviously this episode is titled "Interviewing a Professional Baseball Player," and that's because Nick is a professional baseball player, and we're going to interview him. So wild how that fucking works, everyone.
Wow.
Small world.
Wow. So Nick, why don't you give us a little background about you? We want you to talk about just a little bit of where you kind of started with baseball. Let's not get too deep into it because we got some good questions coming on that. But let's just talk about, talk about whatever the hell you want.
Yeah,
Actually,
you're
if you want to
good,
start
you're
talking about the giant squid, talk about the giant squid. It's a cool animal.
No, you're good. I'll get us started a little bit about
All
it.
right.
Started young. I mean, I'll start there. I won't go too deep into the young stuff. I'm sorry. Nothing crazy there. Okay. No, not what I meant by that. Good try, though. Good try, though. When I was
Hold up. Wait a minute.
good one. Anyways,
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
that's good. I love that.
Thank you.
No, I started at a young age, like always, like any other baseball sport athlete. We start young, playing just for fun. That's what I did. When I got older, high school level, middle school level, 7th, 8th grade, played a little more competitively, and made baseball full time about, I want to say freshman year in high school, maybe 8th grade year. I stunk. There's no other way around it. sat the bench most of the time. That's how it goes. I mean, I had a really good coach, Dave Collins, ex-MLB guy.
Ooh.
So I got to go with him and learn a lot of stuff about not just baseball, but mental game and life in general, which was actually really nice. I still have notes to this day in a binder that I constantly refer back to, even in pro ball. So,
That's cool.
yeah. Then in high school, I sucked. Simple as that. Skinny kid that didn't really throw very hard, but worked his way onto the team somehow.
Oh boy.
Junior year, told I was the 19th man on a 20-man roster. That hit hard for me just because I trained so hard to try to make the team. Like any kid, I mean, it's hard. It's perseverance. You got to keep pushing and driving, but at a young age, you don't necessarily understand that fully yet.
Mm-hmm.
Parents always supported me and were like, Nick, just keep grinding, and actually turned out to get a opportunity in college baseball in the D3 level where I met you all. So
Yeah.
I won't
Fuck
get
yeah.
into too many of that because I got a feeling you're going to ask me a ton of questions about that. So
Yeah.
Let's go Grizz, baby.
yes,
Go
sir.
fucking Grizz, baby.
Yes, sir.
So college baseball. So that's very interesting. Cause I actually didn't know that you didn't play much throughout high school.
Oh no, yeah.
I never realized that. Because I mean, so Nick and I's story, and then I'll let Alex and Nick tell a story. And so, funny enough, Nick's the reason that Alex and I became friends. But Nick and I met on the second night on campus. We moved in on a Thursday, and we met Friday night at dinner because I was in like a group chat with your roommate, and we ended up playing. You remember what game we played?
No, I don't.
We were out playing spike ball.
Was that it? Really?
Yeah, I think we were out
Holy
playing
cow.
fucking spike ball out in fucking Dame Mall.
That boy,
And then you and I just kind of became friends because we were like, oh, you're exercise science, I'm exercise science. You play baseball, I play baseball. And fucking.
I remember.
And then
that
it got
now.
into the. Yep. And then it
Oh,
got into
yeah.
the fact that you know my uncle.
Yeah.
Which was fucking hilarious.
Small world, man. It's crazy.
Fucking small world. So that's how Nick and I met. And then Nick, so we went to Franklin College, as we've talked about. They had something called Grizz on the Town, or FC on the Town, which was like, they had like special promos throughout Franklin, throughout the town that we could like go do stuff for like fucking really cheap or free. And they had one at the local ice cream shop. Was that Ritter's, right? Was that one up at the Ritter's, or was that at the Hoosier Cupboard?
I think at Ritter's. I
Me
think
and
Okay.
that's
Dylan
right.
Hoosier covered.
That's
The one
right.
with Nick to Ritters.
So Nick invited me to go to Ritter's. He's like, hey, I'm going with another kid on the baseball team who's a year older to Ritter's. You want to come along? I'm like, yeah, sure, I guess. I need to make friends because I was from St. Louis and didn't fucking know anyone. And it happened to be Alex. And then we all went to Dick's Sporting Goods together, and the rest is history.
Dude, you're bringing back so many men. Holy
Yeah.
cow. It's hard
You're
to
like,
believe.
damn.
Yeah.
That's been fucking 7 years.
That was back in the Ultima days.
Oh, wow.
That was back in the Ultima days, dude. The Ultima days were crazy
I
times.
forgot about that, too. Holy cow.
That was before the Mazda.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you're bringing back some crazy memories right now. It's
Yeah.
hard to
That
believe
is
it's been
crazy that
7
was
years.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy that was the first time we all
Yeah.
hung out.
Literally,
Yep.
yeah.
Holy shit.
Look where
That's
we're at
awesome.
now.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't remember
so-
how we decided that I was driving, but
That's a good point. I have no clue.
Yeah, because Nick had the nicest car of us.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't. Not at that time.
That little CRZ thing he had.
CRC, it's had two people, kid.
Oh fuck! I had the Saturn at the time.
It was a
I
coupe.
mean, I guess I could have drove in the Saturn View. Fucking,
Yeah.
we would have been big chill in the SUV. We took Alex's Altima.
Yeah, I had a
maybe I
two-seater.
had the nicest one at the time.
Yeah.
Huh?
So maybe I had the nicest at the time.
Hey, my Saturn View was in great condition. Thank you very much.
I love
think-
the Ultima.
I mean, my car was in great condition. We could only just fit two of us.
I mean, we could have shoved you in the trunk and I could have drove
Dude, this, I mean, yeah.
at the
Built-
time.
Built like a 2x4 then. Still am a little bit. But, yeah.
So, Nick, I still have a fucking video somewhere deep in my fucking Snapchat memories. We were over at 66 Water Street in that intro to exercise science class.
Oh, I know where you're going with this. The
And
wing.
you stepped on the scale.
Yeah.
We were learning about the fucking different machines that you might use in exercise science. One of them was a balance beam, or the balance scale where you had to fucking slide the thing.
Yeah.
And I think we weighed you in freshman year at like $1.25 or $1.27.
I'd be surprised if it was that high, honestly.
Here, you guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna go find this video because I know exactly where it is too.
It was 110%, like a $1.19. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, dude, it was. But I had that fucking video somewhere in my phone. Hang on.
For the people listening, this is the reason that we call him Bones.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
It's
yep. I guess
coming
we
into
should have
Franklin.
mentioned that.
Yeah, coming into Franklin his freshman year, like Tyler just said, he didn't weigh anything other than like a wet paper towel.
Yeah.
So on a
Literally.
team, we were just talking about it, and we're like, we just started calling him Bones because he looked like Bones, and then we kind of got him talked into doing "Bad to the Bone" as his walkout song.
Mhm.
So, gentlemen, here's the picture of Nick wearing the fucking helmet at Dick's Sporting Goods the day we all went.
Wow, I don't even. That's crazy.
It's insane. Let me find the video. Let me find the video of me weighing you, bro. It's somewhere fucking in here.
Wow, I didn't even know we took a picture there.
I did because you looked funny.
That's
So
hilarious.
that's 2018, right?
That's 2018,
Yeah.
bro. Oh, here's me and
2018
Nick on a
going
on a
29.
Mexican date. Golly,
Oh,
I
dude,
might have to fucking. I'm gonna take that picture of Nick.
there's so
And guys, after you're listening to this, go check our Instagram. It's going to be on our Instagram.
man, that's fine. Not by me. Go for it.
All right, they're gonna fucking. We'll put that out on the gram for everyone so they can
That's
see this wonderful picture of Nick.
that's great. Yeah, but
That's so funny.
to this day, if somebody calls me Bones, I know it's somebody I know from Indiana because nobody
Really?
around here calls me Bones too much.
How the fuck do I save this now?
It's kind of how I am with like Smitty. Like I know it's a common last like nickname
Yeah.
for people like me, but if I hear that, I know it's somebody from around
Franklin. Yeah.
Mm.
home. Around home, Franklin. I was nowhere. I mean, besides you guys,
You're
I
just
was
Alex.
Alex to everybody else.
Yeah. All right, guys. So the picture is ready to fucking be posted on the Instagram when this episode goes live of Nick in his. Good lord, you look like a child. I'm sure we all did though.
Oh, dude, yeah. I look like a child right now without my beard.
when I moved in freshman year, I had frosted tips. So
You had frosted tips.
I don't remember that. I do
Alex,
not.
well, it's 'cause
Nick,
you
we
weren't
weren't there yet,
You're
dude.
behind me.
Oh,
Yeah, bro.
yeah. Sorry.
Alex, you're older than us.
I'm
It was
losing
behind-
it.
Yeah, I'm the grandpa.
All
right.
Or Unc, as the students say.
Unk, you are Unk.
Yeah,
So, Nick, let's talk a little about your college career. Just kind of walk us through the schools that you've been through and the programs you've been through from high school up until this exact point. Let's
Yeah.
just give everyone, what cities you've played in, what schools, etc.
Yep, absolutely. So schools wise, my freshman year, 2018 to 19, whatever you want to consider that, I was at Franklin College with you all.
Yes,
Up
sir.
in Franklin, Indiana, in the middle of nowhere.
Not as bad as
not-
Manchester, but
Yeah, no, it's not terrible, actually. I actually really like it up there.
yeah, me too.
But anyways, started out in Franklin College, got in there, weighing a $1.19, then built like a stringing pole. But yeah, was there for 4 years during COVID, all that COVID
Yep.
junk and everything like that. Do you want me to get into like what my roles were more there?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Talk about your roles with Franklin. That's yeah.
Dude,
Go for it.
roles with Franklin, a little all over the place to start. Blackie and I would stay at home all freshman year pretty much. I got to travel towards the end a little bit more.
Yep.
I got that. I think it was literally the last road series is that I got to go on.
I went on like 3 that year. He took me weirdly early, and then so he took me to the Calvin one when we went up to Grand Park, and it was like 8 degrees.
No, didn't even make it to that one. Yeah, no.
And then I went to Hanover that year, and I think that was all the traveling I did that year.
Yeah, that makes sense. That sounds about right, I think. Yeah, and the funny thing is, the one time I traveled, I actually played at NKU's field, the team I would end my college career at. We were playing
Where'd you go to?
Mount St. Joe. We played at Friendship Field at Northern Kentucky University's field. I pitched 1 inning.
That's the other place I went to. I went to what was that school called? St. Thomas or Thomas More.
More.
I traveled to the fucking Thomas More game as well,
Yeah.
which was such a random one for him to pick me to go to. But I was like, all right, I'll go to Thomas More.
Right next to me and Nick.
Yep, right
Yep.
down there by you guys.
Literally, right in between us. quite frankly.
Dropping shit over here.
Yeah, freshman year, got 1 inning pitched. I just was not very good. I just got lucky that I got 1 inning pitched, honestly, because we were up by 20 runs or whatever. Our team, by the way, viewers, our team, studs.
Dude, we were so good my freshman and Alex's freshman year.
Yeah, back to back championships in the conference. Made a regional the year before us, right, Alex? Is that right?
Yep. Alex's freshman year and our freshman year, we made regionals.
Yeah, I think they even went to super regionals. Alex's freshman year.
Nope, they went 1 and 2 in regionals because they were out in St. Louis, and I got to watch them play.
Got it. Okay.
Never made a super regional, as far as I know, for Franklin baseball.
I don't think so yet. But then sophomore year was COVID. Blackie and I rooming together. I got coming out of the bullpen.
You hated rooming with me.
Dude,
you can say it now. You fucking hated rooming with me.
At the time, it was brutal. But looking back at it, so much fun. Not gonna lie, we had fun. We enjoyed it.
I knew you. As soon as you didn't want to room with me junior year, I was like, yeah, Nick fucking hated rooming because I've mellowed down and you've kind of toned up a bit too.
Yeah, exactly.
We've met more in the middle.
Yeah, we just kind of flipped a little bit.
Yeah,
it was just rough timing. But we had our fun times. We both know that.
We had some good times that year.
Alex knows that a little bit too because you were still around a little bit for that, weren't you?
Yeah.
Came up a few times. You
didn't make many trips over, but he made a couple trips over. What room number? We were like 218 or 220.
I want to say you're like 219, honestly.
Yep.
That whole hall, though. We had a whole hall of baseball guys.
Baseball players, yep.
Was it freshman or your guys' freshman or sophomore year with the Bones, I Want to Go Home?
That was sophomore year.
Yeah.
Okay, so quick story time. So it's my sophomore year in college. We were at a get together, and I was consuming liquids, and I consumed a couple too many, and was sitting on my buddy's couch in said house, and was probably very much slurring. I want to go home.
Yeah, that's about right.
At about fucking 11:45 at night. I didn't even make it to midnight that night.
Yeah,
I gotta ask where Bones is. I said I don't know.
You guys were over my shit that night, but hey, to my credit, I got up, walked down a flight of stairs, across the whole freaking campus, up a flight of stairs, and climbed up into our freaking skyscraper beds under my own power. No help.
You did. You 100%.
And I climbed back down, puked in the trash can, and climbed right back up.
I completely forgot about. I remember that now that you. Oh, dude.
Yep.
Because I'd go to bed at like 9 p.m. every single night, man. I was not a late guy.
Unless you're up singing at 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah. And I don't have a good singing voice, that's for sure.
Dude, you would sing like the fucking Lion King. I have all the videos of those.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that night was crazy.
Sophomore year college.
Sophomore year, pitched a little, came out of the bullpen. I think I got like 13 innings pitched before we shut down.
Yep.
I did not great, not terrible. Wasn't doing anything crazy. I still threw submarine.
Nope. That's what I was raising my hand for. That was over that summer. Was the summer that you changed?
Is that when I? Oh, that is.
You changed, because you came back and you had the velo. You were throwing velo finally.
I forgot about that, by the way.
I remember throwing velo in Powerhouse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He started going over the top, and we're like, "Is he throwing 85 right now?"
Yeah, Bones started throwing like 86, 87. He was throwing like 78 the year before, and then all of a sudden throwing 87 with moving. We're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So just to give you guys a preference, everybody that's listening, freshman year, I came in as a submarine pitcher, topping 77, if that.
Yep.
So, and then one time I just wasn't playing. I was bored. Man, we were indoors, what's known as Powerhouse up in Franklin, Indiana. And I think honestly, you two, Blackie and Smitty and Elmo said, throw some over the top. I'm curious.
I think so.
I think that's how that worked. And I did. And Elmo was back there with a gun. And I threw.
Mind.
Huh?
He lost his mind.
Yeah,
dude, he loved that radar gun.
He loved that thing.
Dude,
I threw
child.
one pitch, and he goes 84. I was like, huh? What? And then Coach Marshall saw it, our head coach then, and who is still a head coach, winningest coach up there. He goes, "Yeah, you're never throwing a submarine again."
Yep.
My
And
dumb
then-
butt that I threw a
Yep.
bullpen. It was like a bullpen Wednesday, and he goes, "Hey, you're throwing live next time, which is tomorrow." I go, "Sure," not
There
caring
you
about
go.
how my arm feels.
Yep.
Next day, threw 80 because my arm was dead.
Yeah.
And then sophomore year came in with that new arm angle, sidearm, 3/4, more 3/4 still.
Yeah.
Still trying to figure out everything movement wise. Didn't throw very great because of that. Just didn't have timing down. Then junior year, back from COVID.
You were chucking.
Yeah, I can thank that to summer ball and weightlifting a little bit. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. COVID helped me out a little bit. I was in the weight room and out in Oklahoma during the time because that's when I lived out in Oklahoma.
Yep.
So weightlifting four times a week, maybe 5, and then long tossed 3 times a week.
There you go.
It worked for me. I don't know why. And eventually got into like a college summer league when COVID was all cleared out back in Indiana. I think it was.
Was that the Grand Park League?
Yeah, I couldn't remember the
Yep.
name. Grand Park League.
Yep.
Played in the Grand Park League. Got against guys like Will Smith. You know who that is?
The kid with the Dodgers?
Yeah,
Really?
played.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, played at Louisville. Played against him my last time pitching there.
Ooh. How'd you do against him?
I don't remember facing him.
Okay.
I do remember, and I don't recall if it was him, a guy after the game coming up, "Why are you playing Division III baseball right now?" Because I topped out at 89 that day.
Yeah.
But yeah, junior year, started out of the bullpen, then eventually became a starter. And it was fun from there. I mean, junior and senior year, starters, got a bunch of awards my senior year. Nothing else crazy changed. Maybe jumped up a little bit more on velo. Changed the
You were
arm
probably bumping 90 at that point, weren't you?
Yeah, I was touching 90. I wasn't hitting it all the time, but I was touching it probably every other start.
Yeah.
But I got a bunch of awards my senior year, thanks to you all pushing me a little bit.
Conference Pitcher of the Year. You had a ton of like Pitcher of the Weeks and stuff. And
Yeah,
You got Pitcher of the Year.
Yeah, I had a 15 strikeout game versus Mount St. Joe
Yep.
on high school fields because that's all we played at my senior year.
Literally.
Um,
Oh, is that the year that the field was getting redone?
yeah,
Sorry, because I wasn't playing anymore at that point.
yeah, we had no such thing as quote unquote home games. We were playing
just
at
played a
high
lot of-
school fields.
Yeah. You guys were at Center Grove a ton.
Oh yeah, Center Grove, Bishop Chatard.
You played at Grand Park quite a bit, didn't you?
Not as much, not
No,
a ton. A few times.
Didn't you practice up there? Where'd you guys practice
Yeah,
at?
yeah, we practiced there.
Dude, that had to be brutal.
Beach Grove, is that right?
Oh, yeah, you guys were at Beach Grove quite a bit. That's right.
But yeah, dude, those were the grind days.
Oh, I'll bet. You guys were good. You guys won conference that year, didn't you?
No. Well, okay, yeah, regular season. Yeah.
Regular season, yeah. You guys
And
won
then
regular
lost
season that
in
year.
the tournament. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys went 0-2 in the tournament that year. I remember that.
Well, no, my senior year,
Yeah.
we won the game I pitched in the first game, first Anderson.
Oh, did you?
And
Was that one down in Kentucky? No, that was junior year that was in Kentucky.
Yes, correct.
Senior year was the one that when they started in Kokomo.
Yes.
Yep.
But yeah, dude, you guys remember the tarp pools right off the bus?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I remember the 6 a.m. tarp pools.
yeah,
Ooh.
those.
So, speaking of Franklin College, I right here I have some basic statistics of Nicholas McClanahan pitching at Franklin College.
Oh dear.
Nick, how many innings do you think you threw at Franklin College? Do you know the number? I want to see if you know it
I
or if you
used
have
to
a good
know
guess.
the number. It was close to 80. I don't think that's right.
134 innings at Franklin.
That's more.
Through
than I thought.
134 innings, you had a 4.37 ERA, 12-2 record, a 254 batting average against, and the crazy stat that you probably don't know that you have, did you know you were credited with 1 run scored in the 2018-2019 season?
1 run scored in 20.
Yep. If you go to franklincollegebaseball.com, or franklincollege.com, go to the baseball tab, Go to the roster, click on Nick McClanahan, and go down to your stats. You're credited with 1 run scored, like offensively.
Interesting.
Yep. I think it's a mistake,
I'll
but
take
still,
it.
you're credited with a run,
I'll take
which is
it.
1 more than I ever scored in college.
Kid could rake. Oh, you guys weren't there for that. Oh, I hit. You guys didn't get to see this.
Oh, did you hit BP?
Marshall let me take a live at bat one practice my senior year.
Against who?
Eric Brandow, still there to this right now.
Okay.
Senior year this year.
Okay.
I got to take a live at bat against him. Marshall, I convinced Marshall. I literally go up, Marshall, hey, can I hit? Like everybody else has hit so
Yeah.
much. Like let me just try. He goes, sure, don't get hurt. I put my head down and I asked for a bat and a helmet from whoever I could get it from at that time. I got up there. There's a video of it. Lucas Klein has the video, I think. And I don't have it. I need to get it. But he threw me a fastball right down the middle, took it. Didn't even swing the bat that time. Took another fastball right down the middle. Don't know why. You figured I'd be swinging. I got it, and at this time, Eric's a freshman. I go, he's going to throw me a bloody curveball. I'm going to swing right over this sucker, and I'm going to look like a dumb butt.
Sure.
Nope. I barreled the crap out of the curveball.
Oh.
Yaka.
Boy.
Straight to the
Where'd
left
it go?
fielder. Line drive, right to the left fielder. In the video, you can hear, because they're videoing it from the press box upstairs, you can hear Lucas Klein. He goes, yeah! Oh, it's caught. He freaked out. He thought it was gone.
So the hardest hit ball I think I've ever hit in my life was off Nick McClanahan, our freshman year of college. It was that fall. We were doing, I think it was during the Grizz World Series, funny enough.
Yep.
I think it was during GWS.
It was.
And it was a hit and run. You're still throwing something. You fucking throw me a little fastball. You know, you're 77, 78 at the point. And we got a hit and run on. And so because I'm left-handed, the shortstop's breaking over, and he's fucking right there. And dude, I put one back up the middle at you. It was easily doing 100. I mean, it was hauling, and it landed right in Clay Camp's glove, and he tagged out our runner. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I was so mad, dude. I didn't have time to get out of the box before he caught it. I was like, really? The hardest? Dude, if I had any elevation on that ball, it was going somewhere. But, of course, I had a line drive at Clay Camp. You got the out, and I was like, son of a bitch.
Dude, the bad thing is I remember that Grizz World Series. I got so mad at myself. I gave up like a run, and I just started running poles.
Dude, I still got the shirt from – I was on the winning team my freshman year. I got the shirt still in my closet.
One of our senior – did you? One of our, Stonebreaker saw me running. He came up. He was trying to get my attention. Like, Nick, calm down. It's just Grizz World Series. Dude, I was having no part of it. I was still running. I just ran.
You didn't need to run at that point.
Yeah. Heck no.
You couldn't afford to lose any more weight.
Heck no. I lost about 15 pounds that day.
Hey, Nick, other than Franklin, where else did you venture out to after?
Oh, okay. Here we go. What you all want to hear a little more about, don't you?
Yep.
Here we go.
A little bit. This is post Tyler and Alex time. So.
This is post Tyler now. After my senior year at Franklin, I entered the transfer portal with heavy heart. Loved Franklin to death. Loved everybody there. At the time, I wasn't rooming with Plackey. Still had him as a friend. Still had Smith as his friend. I keep on calling you Smitty. I apologize. Force of habit with another teammate of mine. But I transferred to the University of Cincinnati. I got a few other offers in the transfer portal. As soon as I saw what you got.
I was going to ask, can you reveal who those offers were? Because I don't think you've ever told us who your offers were.
I can. Yeah.
Ooh, who else offered you?
Other offers were University of Cincinnati was the first one, pretty much the first one that reached out in general. Wright State.
Okay.
Ohio University.
Okay, the Bobcats.
And there's one other team. I have it written down. I had to talk. Okay. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I had those three. The funny thing is I went on a tour of UC's campus and committed right away. And the next day I was supposed to go visit Wright State.
Boy, did you cancel the Wright State visit?
Yeah, that coach wasn't too happy.
Okay.
Still probably doesn't like me to this day because of that.
That's
But
right.
hey, it's I
Is
fell
what
in
it
love with
is.
Cincinnati. It
Yeah.
happens. But yeah,
Yep.
ended up at Cincinnati. Was a reliever for my 5th year there. Played
Mhm.
against like teams that year. Florida made it to the World Series. Finished second.
Yep.
Pitched against them twice. We were down by like 10 runs each time because that was just my role at that time.
I watched you pitch those games too. Fucking
Ah.
funny enough.
Thank you.
I watched you pitch those.
You saw me give up a hit to Wyatt Langford.
That was coming up soon, but shit, we're here. Let's talk about it. So that year you faced, was Florida the only big dog, or did you play Georgia? Was that the year you guys played
that's
Georgia?
next year. That's in
Okay.
KU.
So, but that year at Florida, you faced Wyatt Langford and Jack Caglianone.
I didn't face Jack.
You didn't face Jack?
They just took him out of the lineup by the time I got in.
Fuck. So
Probably-
what was it like against Wyatt though?
It was, honestly, I didn't realize who he was in the box at the time.
Yeah.
Typically when I get in the game, I just get locked in and just try to focus one pitch at a time. Guys, when I tell you you play a higher level baseball, it's literally, you got to focus one pitch at a time. You can't really focus next batter sometimes. That's just what's helped me. Dude, I faced him. I think I walked the guy before, maybe. Gave up a hit to him. He ends up scoring a run. He stays at first. And I had him picked off at first base. Threw it into the outfield.
Oh.
A classic Nick move. Classic. But it was fun.
We'll have to find the footage of that. I'll bet we can find that footage somewhere.
Oh, it's on wheels. It's on wheels. Don't worry.
I got a good one. Who, out of us two, who went and saw you in person?
Alrighty now. Hold on here. I was in graduate school, and you lived spitting distance from the fucking stadium. This is bullshit.
That's
Yeah.
true. He
I
did
went
come
to
and
watch-
see me.
I texted him before the game too. It was when they were playing IU. I said, "Hey, you get a throw today?" He goes, "I don't know, man, maybe." So I was going anyways because my dad's a big IU guy. So and they were in our backyard. So I went and I seen him go in the bullpen. I was like, "Holy shit!" I have those pictures too of when I was sitting behind the dugout after he pitched.
Do you?
You
Do
remember
you
that?
actually? No, I remember it, but I didn't know
I
you got a
couldn't
picture
look
of it. That's sick.
That is
Nick?
cool.
I have videos of you pitching, and then I have like you in the dugout afterwards, and you're like giving like the
Oh, I do
hang
remember
loose
that.
sign.
Yeah. No, I remember that absolutely. Because I remember the text. I was sitting in my locker room, and because they feed you galore there. Another benefit of
Good.
Division One ball, they get you like Trop smoothie before the game. I was slurping on that because I needed to gain weight, and I was still lifting a ton there. Weightlifting changed completely. It is for the viewers that don't know, in Division Three weightlifting on your own, pretty much.
Yeah.
There's no
Yep.
strength coach, there's no weight coach, there's no XYZ. It is you, your teammates, maybe an assistant coach. Maybe. So you got to motivate yourself. But at University of Cincinnati, they have weight coaches, higher level of baseball, they have weight training. I have never been that sore in my life that whole year.
So,
I died, dude. There was times after a lift, I'd just lay on the baseball field for 30 minutes.
That'd be nice.
We ran outside when it was snowing. We were doing like a whole agility speed training out there. Anyways, back to what you were talking about. IU. Yeah, dude, that was sick. That was my first time pitching in I want to say a month or two because I had a rough stretch there. I sat the bench for a month and a half, pretty much. Had 16 total innings pitched.
Yep, I was getting to that in a minute after you're done.
Yeah. IU came, I pitched. I'm happy you got to see that because not too many people got to see me pitch at UC. So, thank you.
I don't mean to sound sappy, but it was so cool.
Was it?
Because it was one of your best friends playing Division One. That's what you want for him. I was like,
Oh yeah, dude.
I was like, oh, this is sick. So I got all the videos, and I remember going behind the dugout. I'm like, Nick.
That's sick. I really appreciate that. No, I appreciate you sharing that. That's awesome. I enjoyed seeing you guys there. I'm sad I didn't get much time to talk to you after the game. Sometimes those games run forever,
No
dude.
kidding.
But
Golf
yeah,
was a different animal when it comes to game time.
yeah, big time.
Dude, those Franklin Saturday doubleheaders though. If I can get out to the field at 9 a.m. So get to so let's paint the quick picture. So breakfast was 9:15. If it was a 12 o'clock start, breakfast was 9:15. That means you had to be in the locker. That means you're at breakfast, sitting down with your hat off on the table at 9 a.m. ready to fucking go, dressed in your uniform, minus your jersey. You had your your undershirt on, but your jersey's ready to go elsewhere. Which means you're in the locker room typically by about 8:15 that morning, 8:30. So you get done breakfast at 9:45, clear out, and go to the fucking field. First pitch is at noon, plays till about 3:15. Second game starts about 3:45-ish. Get done about 7:45 to 8 o'clock. Clean up field work. By the time you get back to the locker room, get dinner, it's about 9 o'clock. That was a Saturday. So.
And the only thing holding you over were the cookies from the lunch boxes.
Dude, the Saga ham sandwiches were fucking brutal.
No, fruit for runs.
Fruit for runs. I forgot about fruit for runs.
I forgot about that.
Oh, fuck. So, Nick, your University of Cincinnati statistics, you were correct at 16 innings pitched. You had a 5.63 ERA, an 0-3 what's the fucking word? Record? Wow, I forgot the word record.
Yeah, I'm still mad about that. I can talk about 2 losses right now. I got 2 losses from University of Houston the last regular season.
Mm-hmm.
Were
they not yours to get?
Dude, one of which was the second game in the series. We were, I think, winning by like 5 runs, and we had a stacked bullpen still. Like, nobody's barely pitched. We had like 5 or 6 guys that always go out before me, and I'm at the bottom of the list for the bullpen at this time. And leave it to us. One pitcher went, another pitcher went, another pitcher went. I was like, oh, I might actually have to pitch today. Another pitcher went, and let me tell you, my name got called. And by the first out, I could tell it's going to be a grind.
You could tell it just wasn't your day?
Well, I felt fine. It's just first pitch, ding, line drive, dead straight to the center fielder, like 100 off the bat. I was like, oh, this is going to be – I got to grind. Next batter, 3-2 count. He fouls off 10 pitches. Like, it's a long, long bat. And it's like fastball, 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 fastball outside, fastball up, fastball here. I go, oh, dude, I got to throw like a slider here or something. Yep, threw it. Yaka, home run. First home run for him for the year of his career. Just tip the cap, move on.
Yep.
And then the next day, I come out of the bullpen, pitch like 2 1/3 innings, if not 3 innings, and I just got tired. I wanted to try to get the last out. 2 2/3. That's what it was, because I had 2 outs and I got pulled after giving up a base hit and walking 2. And reliever comes in, does his job, get a ground ball. Third baseman doesn't throw it across. He like shuffles, thinks about tagging third, throws it across, runner safe. We lose. I get another loss.
Damn. So you got fucked on 2 losses.
Yeah, the other one 100% was on me. That was University of Miami, Ohio. That one was brutal.
So your batting average against that year was a 288. So
I didn't know that. That's pretty good.
That's a pretty good batting average against. So now we got to move on to the infamous 6th year of college baseball.
Yeah, we can thank COVID for that one. COVID / barely playing freshman year.
Yep, kind of a redshirt year off freshman year.
Yeah. So, another year, entered the transfer portal after UC, was like, I still want to play. I didn't think pro ball would reach out or anything like that, so I was like, I'm going to give it another shot in the portal, see what I can get. And NKU reached out. Honestly, I don't know if you guys know this, I was thinking I was going back to Franklin.
You told me that. Yep, you fucking told me. Yep. You fucking told me that you were going to go back to Franklin, and you told me you were like really depressed about it or something.
Yeah, dude, I was like dead set for Franklin, like talking to my old roommate and my Tyson and Jackson, like, okay, I'm moving in again, guys, blah, 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 blah. And then I put my name in the portal to like start that process, thinking no D1 would reach out to me after the year I had. I was wrong.
NKU.
NKU reached out. I love them.
Anyone else?
Yes, but they didn't really take me serious, so I'm not gonna share it.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll tell you guys.
Tell us off air.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
They didn't really take me serious on the phone call, so I didn't want
I
to
got
pursue
you.
that. But yeah, entered the transfer portal, talked to them. They saw me the year before pitching when UC saw me, and they go, "Yeah, we're not gonna get him. UC is gonna get him." So they didn't offer me anything. Didn't even try to go after me that year. So Connor Walsh, ex-pitching coach now for NKU. He's not there anymore. Wasn't there last year either. He recruited me. Loved it. They offered me something like a scholarship and everything, and I was not expecting that, and I had to take it. And the reason, like I said, you said I was all depressed because I knew I was breaking a lot of friendships up with Franklin.
You did lose a couple friends out of that, I remember.
Yep. Big time. Big time.
And honestly, I don't care if they're listening because none of them have ever really been too nice to me either. That's shitty as fuck if you're going to ruin a friendship because someone's taking a good opportunity to further themselves. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I was them, I'd have been like, yeah, I'd been a little butthurt. You know what I mean? I'd be a little upset, like, oh, it would have been nice to have Nick back. But fuck, like, he's going to pursue his dream. Like, don't be shitty about that because someone's trying to make themselves better. Like, that's crazy.
It's D1 baseball. Like,
yeah.
I'd say, dude, go.
Yeah.
I appreciate you boys. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, went there. Pitching coach left pretty much as soon as I committed.
That felt good.
I was like, oh, I'm going here because of him. Had a lot of conversations with him. He's going to help me develop my skills a lot. XYZ. Now, that's not saying I had talks with the head coach as well. I really liked him. Dizzy Payton. Dizzy, as he's known at NKU. Love him to death, by the way. He's a great guy. Great, even better coach. Like, he's just one-on-one personal and guy you can talk to whenever. It was me and him. I didn't know Denneman at the time, which is the hitting coach there. He just wasn't there for my scouting or my recruitment. So I get to campus. I'm like, okay, what's this going to be like? Kind of nervous a little bit because I wanted to develop. I wanted to play another year, and I wanted to play pro ball. That was another reason. I knew they were going to do a scout day. I wanted to pitch good so I could get seen, get drafted potentially, XYZ. And I was nervous. Went in. They announced a new pitching coach, Andrew Elliott, and let me tell you, that man helped me out in ways that I could never think. He taught me a lot about just let it rip, basically, and it helped me.
Yeah.
Velo jumped a little bit. I think I topped
you were up
93 that year, 92.
So I thought you got up to like almost 94 a couple times.
I think I touched 93.
I remember you did 93 in a certain game we'll talk about in a minute, but
Yep. I don't know about 94. I hope so.
Okay.
That'd be sick. But yeah, 93. He helped me out a lot from the standpoint of fixing a little bit of mechanical work. Nothing like over the top. It's small stuff once you get it higher up. And it made a big difference in movement and batters I faced and everything like that. And ended up winning a conference championship with him. First in NKU's history. So
and where did that lead you to?
Led us to NCAA World Series Regional. First University of Tennessee, who ended up winning that year.
Yep. So quick story, quick things to talk about real quick before I know we're going to get into Nick's whole experience with Tennessee because that's a big one that you guys are going to fucking love. But you pitched against 3 SEC programs that year and absolutely shut down every one of them. You pitched against Georgia and pitched really good. You faced Charlie Condon, who was the number 2 pick in the draft, right? Was he number 2 that year?
2.
Yep, 2 or 3. He was a fucking top 3 pick. And what'd you do again? How did he do against you?
He technically 0 for 1. First one was a sac fly, I believe.
Okay.
Then the next one was a line drive fly out to right field as well. So 0 for 2, 0 for 1, depending on how they rolled it. I forget how they rolled it.
I think 0 for 1 because sac fly is not considered a at bat
Yeah, I can't remember if they ruled it as a sack play or what it was exactly because he was my first batter I faced out of the bullpen.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, nice. Welcome to the fucking league.
Yeah, literally.
So you faced Georgia that year. Then you went over into my home state of Missouri and faced the University of Missouri. And fucking, you pitched twice against them, didn't you?
I did. One time I was so sore, but yes.
Oh, I'm sure. But you pitched pretty good against them. And then your third one, and I need to get on and find the fucking old hype video that you posted after college. And I'll retweet that onto our Twitter. So guys, check out our Twitter, TGOW podcast, or TGOWpod, sorry, on Twitter, /X. And then you faced the University of Tennessee in an NCAA regional at UT Knoxville.
I did. It did.
And holy shit, guys. Dude, Nick dude, okay, honest question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you take smelling salts before you would go out to pitch?
Nope.
When you were there?
Nope.
Dude, you were on a different fucking level for that game.
People, the funny thing is, when you say different level, I got it into a routine last year, pretty much. Like third, fourth inning, I knew I'd go in after Tanner pretty much almost every time, unless he was rolling. So I'd start going through my routine third or fourth inning. And when people saw me put some, like, start to get in my routine and everything, they'd stop talking to me. They knew not to talk to me just because it was I don't know why. It was just something that clicked that year for me, last year for me. And at University of Tennessee, that third or fourth inning came by, and it was just like everything slowed down even more for me. So nobody talked to me. I was able to get into my comfort zone, and I just kind of rode the wave, as I like to say sometimes.
So, Alex, did you watch the game when he pitched against Tennessee?
I can tell you exactly where I was at. I was at my softball game. We were in between games.
Were you?
And I think you texted me and said, "Hey, Nick's pitching," so I threw it on. Oh, we were at Skyline. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was after our game. We went to Skyline. And he FaceTimed me, and I didn't answer the first one. He called me back. You're like, "Bro, Nick's on TV," so I put it up on my phone real quick. Yep.
And dude, you fucking shoved against Tennessee.
It went pretty good. That's for
sure. Okay, so for that fucking game, the NKU Tennessee game in the first round of the Knoxville Regional in the 2023-2024 season was a very good baseball game. Your guys' leadoff hitter came out and fucking jacked one to right center field,
Clary Simpson?
which was fucking awesome.
Yes, sir.
You guys got up 1-0, and then their pitcher, Tennessee's pitcher, was disgusting that game, dude. I mean, dude.
They had the
reliever.
Yeah, they had.
Yep.
Well, okay. Tennessee did this thing where they had an opener.
Yeah.
We knew this, and then we knew who was coming in after, and we knew he was going to be disgusting. So,
yeah.
Cressy.
Yep.
I'm not saying
he didn't throw very hard. He never touched higher than like 87, 88, which I mean for Division I is like a decent fastball.
I think he hit 92.
Did he? I didn't think he fucking got up that high.
I could be wrong.
But
I'm not gonna lie, didn't pay attention.
But bro, he had a pitch that went every direction. Do you remember that, Alex?
I just remember being hyped about Nick.
Dude. So I watched Nick come in, and first off, I'll find the video somewhere. For some fucking reason, the announcers of the regional baseball game absolutely fucking torched Nick for 90 straight seconds.
Yep.
I mean, dude, they talked about you blowing away in the wind, not being able to see you if you stood sideways. Like, they torched you.
Yep.
And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what do you say fuck Nick for? Nick didn't do shit. Dude, you fucking shoved. I mean, you look at Christian Moore, dude's tearing it up right now throughout the minor leagues and in spring training. You struck him out, didn't you?
Yes. Yep. I did.
Yep. So you pitched really well against Tennessee.
I struck out 7 guys in 3 2/3 innings with 1 hit, 1 earned run, and
the 1 hit was a home
walks.
run, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Earned run. And apparently, I didn't fact check this. One of my teammates told me this after the game or the next day, because everybody was kind of like, "Holy cow, Nick, what did you just do?" He goes, "Nick, do you realize what you just did?" I go, "No, what? What do you mean? I just pitched against Tennessee." Like, yeah, that's sick. Because I was mellow. I never got excited for anything that year. I was complete opposite at Franklin. I got excited for anything.
Mhm.
I go, yeah, I know I pitched really good type deal. And he goes, no, Nick, apparently, like, you're one of two relievers to get 5 or more strikeouts against this team last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that Tennessee team last year was just as good as the LSU team from the year before, and that LSU team was fucking stupid good.
Mm-hmm.
That Tennessee team last year was disgusting.
Tennessee team this year's hitting home runs. They're about to break the record. They're on
They're on
track.
pace for the Grand Slams.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, dude.
So NKU stats: 31 in the third innings pitched. Funny enough, an 8.10 ERA with NKU. ERA made a jump there. A 1-3 record and a 3.12 batting average against. So funny enough, not your greatest stats, but probably your best between your two years of Division I. By far your better year, even though your stats weren't as good, quote unquote. Your overall year was a better year.
Yeah.
Overall career, you had like 180 140, 150, 183 innings in the third innings pitched. Averaged like probably a 5.5 ERA, 5 ERA. And you were 13-8 in your career. So pretty good pretty
What
nice
you
year.
have for ERA for NKU?
8.10.
Okay. They didn't update that.
Oh, they didn't? Is it better than that?
6.88.
6.88. Okay. See, that's the one that I found on NK's website. So 6.88.
I'll let you know a little secret about NKU website.
Okay.
They are terrible at updating stuff. I love them to death and everything, but their updating skills for stuff is terrible.
Okay.
Baseballreference.com, Nick McClanahan. I got you.
Okay.
6.88 ERA.
Okay.
52.1 innings pitched.
Oh, wow. You threw a lot more innings than I thought. I thought 33 was low for that year.
Yeah, they 1.5 whip, which is not good. It's decent, not great.
Yeah.
12.2 strikeouts per 9.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's nice.
It doesn't give me batting average against, so I apologize, viewers.
That's all right. God! No.
Dang it.
Yeah. Let him look up my baseball.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But yeah, like you said, it wasn't necessarily like a crazy stat line, right? I think the craziest stat I had that year were my strikeouts, just because
your
being a
strikeouts were
reliever.
Yep.
But walks killed me, man. Don't walk people, guys. I still try to preach that to myself, but that's what's killed me in my pro career. That's what killed me in the past few years.
Yeah. We're going to get into that. I'm going to let you guys meander for a second. I'm going to run to the bathroom. So you guys talk amongst yourselves, kids.
Look at this guy. He's got an elderly bladder.
Yeah, you got an old man. I'm the oldest one, but I swear he's 57. All right, I have a question. Just because, obviously, like, we all three did it, but I just want to get your take on it. What was the jump like from high school to college for you?
Yeah, I jumped from high school to college. It was kind of shocking, a little bit to me, just because I was like, I know these guys are going to be pretty good. I mean, everybody hears about it. I don't think they hear about it too much now because of social media, and they can see, like, holy cow, these guys are huge, XYZ. But it shocked me for the first week. Then I was like, okay, I can do this. I just have to put my head down and fix XYZ, right? Get in that weight room, gain weight, fix my terrible mechanics that year. But it wasn't terrible. Now, the jump from D3 to D1, that one shocked me a little bit. Just because I would try to do too much. And that's what I actually, if I would go back and try to tell myself anything, stop overthinking. Because, yes, it is different competition. I'm not saying that. But, like, don't give hitters credit for anything. Hitting baseball's hard.
Yeah, Charlie Condon's good, but he's still going to, strike out. He's still going to get out 6 to 10 times. Like, he's not fucking perfect.
Yeah, guys, what you got?
So like, I'll get Tyler's input on it too, but so like, for me, high school to college, like high school, not trying to toot my own horn, so don't get me on that, but like I was a 4-year starter, and high school. I was like, the guy
Oh.
from stop, don't do it. But from my I was like RAs from my sophomore to my senior year, so I came in the Franklin kind of thinking like, oh, I know I don't throw all that hard, but like I pitched a lot and did really well in high school, and I get to college, and then just the grind's different.
Yep.
Which I had the love for the game, so it wasn't terrible. But like, there's definitely a difference because high school is just go to practice.
Absolutely.
home,
No, yeah.
Yep.
You got
Oh, I
2,
agree.
3 different practices a day in college, whether practices, and for instance,
Yeah,
like
no.
lifting and then bullpens and then
absolutely.
team practice.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, fucking,
You're at
I
that
agree. So
field.
like, I mean, my jump from high school to college. I mean, I played freshman baseball freshman year, JV sophomore year. Start off JV junior year, end up at varsity, was varsity starter junior year, and then fucking senior year, start off as a varsity starter, and then politics came into play, and I didn't fucking start, and that's fine. Ended up at Franklin, had a fucking excellent fall, was second in line at first and third base, and then, dude, the one I've actually never really talked to him about, I got in my own head, dude. I got so deep into my own fucking head over that winter, trying to figure it out, and dude, it just, I don't know what happened, but it is a fucking grind. So here's how a day could go in college baseball. And this is at any level, but fucking, we had 7 a.m. lifts. You get up, lift, go grab a quick bite of breakfast, run off to class, have fucking 3 classes back to back. Go grab lunch, go to another class, go back, fucking knock out some homework real quick. Go out to practice, have your practice from, early out, started at 3. Practice starts at 4, fucking practice 4 to 6, 4 to 6:30, somewhere in there. Get done practice, grab dinner, go fucking work on homework. And, for me, because I was I was mostly positional, but I actually ended up having more pitching stats than hitting stats. Then fucking 9:30 or 10 o'clock, get up, grab your bat, go over to the indoor cage and go hit for an hour and a half and work on what you need to work on. I mean, dude, it's a grind, and if I kind of let some things get in the way of that. I was trying to find a girlfriend, and trying to have a little independence in life, and I definitely let other things get in the way. Where Nick, I was always envious. You didn't really ever seem to give a shit about that stuff, and that's probably one thing that's really fucking helped you. And I kind of wish I would have. Looking back, I wish I would have done that. But that's okay. So, but yeah, the transition from high school to college, I mean, you guys, you can be a stud. Everyone at the college level was a good high school ball player.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone at the Division I level was a great high school ball player.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone that plays in the Power 5 conference was one of the best high school baseball players in the country. I mean, when you're in high school ball, and you guys can attest to this, you get your 1 through 4 hole hitters who are pretty good hitters. They're all going to bat 275 or better that year probably. Your 5 hole guy is going to bat about 250, and then you get down to your 8 and your 9 hole guys, and they're just, you need a guy to fill the 8 and the 9 hole, so they might bat $175 that year. That ain't the thing in college. In college, your 9 hole guy is still going to bat 320 sometimes. I mean. And same goes for pitching. I mean, you get, every once in a while in high school, you get the ace that fucking, either has, like Alex has 6 disgusting pitches and can throw a knuckleball that no one can fucking hit, or you got the guy who's 96 to 98 with a fucking slider and a changeup that move like nobody's business. And then the next hitter you face after that guy gets tired is going to be a guy throwing fucking 74 mile an hour, and his curveball only moves because of gravity. Mm-hmm. So, and in college, everyone's got 3 really good pitches that they've developed and understand how to throw, and at least 3, and everyone's got some sort of velo. I mean, and people always people look at it, I think, and think 90 is some magic number, and yeah, the ball's faster at 90, but there's 83, 84 can get on you quick if a pitcher knows how to work it. Mm-hmm. So,
no, absolutely.
There's my rant.
I'm a firm believer, and I hear it all the time. It's like, especially with baseball, because 9 positions, and like we had rosters of 50.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think there's a spot for anybody that wants to play college baseball. You just got to find the right places, I guess.
Yeah.
But if you really want it bad enough, there's a spot. But as we saw with some guys that dropped off quickly, is like you have to love baseball to play, especially D3 baseball.
Yeah. D3 baseball is an absolute fucking grind. It is. there's no money. You ride a bus. You don't fly fucking anywhere except we flew one time. And it was to Florida, my sophomore year. Everywhere else is a fucking bus or a van. Your food is you get $5 a meal money when you hop off the bus, and you got a McDonald's and a Wendy's and a Taco Bell. And if you spend more than $5, you got to pay for it out of your pocket. I mean, we bought two of our jerseys. We had to buy our hat. We had to buy our fucking fall gear. You had to buy your own cleats. I mean, there's nothing free, and it is a grind, but it's D3. Everyone loves the game, but man, do I love the game to play D3 ball. 'Cause, dude, it is tough.
Mm-hmm. No, but Alex, what you said about like there's a place for everybody, I firmly agree with that.
I agree.
There is a place for everybody. You just have to be willing to sacrifice your big head type lack of terms, big head, saying like this guy is throwing 83, I'm going D1. Listen, buddy, you might not go D1 yet. Go D3, go JUCO, go develop. Then maybe after a few years you develop, you throw a little harder, you get better, then maybe D1. Now, are there guys that throw 83 that might get a D1 offer? Yes, I'm not saying that, okay? Right. But realistically, most of those guys drop down, JUCO, Division III, come up. That's how it goes.
Oh, yeah. So here's the thing, going off what Alex talking about. It may not be Vanderbilt University baseball. It may not be Ole Miss baseball. It may be some dirt poor NAIA school in the middle of fucking the Nevada desert that, the field has no fucking grass on it. It's almost all dirt because it's so damn hot. You have to buy everything on your own. You have one jersey, one pair of pants, one hat that you got to wash on your own. Team doesn't even do laundry for you. But if you want to play college baseball, it's college baseball. Right? Yep. There is a spot out there. So, but you have to be willing to make the sacrifice. You may not be near home. You may not know anyone there. It may not be a coach that you necessarily want to work with or a program that you necessarily believe in. I mean, fuck, Alex might be that team that we talked about last week that had lost 55 straight games. But again, it's college baseball. I mean, if you want to play college baseball, there's a spot somewhere out there for you if you're willing to make the sacrifice to give a shot.
I agree.
So I'm guessing, Alex, you guys are talking about the jump from high school to college. Nick, what was it like to jump from college to professional baseball? Because I'm sure a lot of people want to learn about your professional career.
It's nice. For those that don't know, I play independent baseball. So there's different levels to pro ball. Independent baseball is built below affiliated baseball, essentially. Now there's different divisions. I played in the American to start out, and then I ended up in the Pioneer League to finish last year. In the American, I played for a team called Sioux City Explorers out in Iowa, middle of nowhere. You want to talk about summer. Middle of nowhere, there is nothing out there. Met some nice people, great host family. You live with host families the whole time you're in indie ball, pro ball like that. But the jump from college to there, I overcomplicated it again. Story of my life. Welcome to it. You figured I'd catch on to these trends. But my stubborn butt doesn't. I went to Sioux City, tried to overdo it. Just pitching around guys too much, trying to dot corners rather than throw strikes. Put it simple. And that hurt me. Got 4 appearances, walked gazillion because it was stupid of me. Had 2 appearances that were fine, 2 appearances that were just bad. Got released. It hurt, but it honestly helped me out. I learned. I was like, Nick, stop. You gotta quit overcomplicating it. Just go out there and pitch. Simple as that. For that type of jump, you know how to pitch. You played Division I baseball now. You played the best of the best. At the time, I didn't know who got drafted, but all of Tennessee's lineup got drafted pretty much. I pitched fine against them. I pitched fine against Georgia. I pitched fine against Mizzou. I pitched fine against Florida 2 years ago. I pitched fine against guys in D3 that got drafted. So I
that Trent Youngblood kid.
Yes, exactly. Overcomplicated it. Went out to Colorado Springs to play in the Pioneer League, and started out hot.
Mhm.
Pitched great. Didn't give up a run for my first like 3 or 4 appearances. Pitched fine. But then just time caught up, got tired. It was a long season for me. Most I pitched, when I say most I pitched, it's not the most innings. When you're in the bullpen, you get up, you warm up a lot, and then you have to sit back down type deal,
Yep.
and you might not pitch that day. I did that a lot,
Oh, I'm sure.
and that caught up with me. And I just got tired, got released with 10 games left. So now, looking for the next pro ball opportunity.
There you go. Pro Ball Scouts, reach out.
Yes, please.
Nick, whatever. How you can plug your contact info here. How can they reach out to you real quick?
Check me
Social
out
medias.
Yeah, just check me out on social medias: Twitter, Nick McClanahan, Instagram, Nick McClanahan 13. Just shoot me a
There you go.
DM. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Trying out for Frontier League coming up here soon, so we'll see how that goes.
There you go.
Is it the team?
No, it's overall. Overall, I wish I had a team reach out to me a few weeks ago, and they just told me to stick to this tryout. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick to it, see how it goes. If I get taken, and it's basically like spring training again.
Mhm.
Tryouts part 2, as I like to
Yep.
say it in my head. But
I
we'll
was
see.
hoping you were gonna try out for the team close to us.
I tried. I sent them emails and everything. Haven't heard anything.
Interesting.
Haven't.
You're better off without them.
Disappointing.
Nah.
So
Alright.
here's one that I had for Nick. So obviously you and I. So you talked about your freshman year. You had fucking 1 inning pitched, and I'm pretty sure you pitched in the conference tournament that year too. I think you threw an inning at Rose-Hulman. You didn't? I thought you fucking threw an inning there.
I played the bench. I sat the bench.
So I had my only 3 college at bats that year. At the greatest times, always at the end of games when we were either up a ton or down a ton, and it was pitch black and we are trying to get the night over, so you can't see the fucking pitch.
Literally.
So I didn't do great about this. But Nick, how did you stay motivated moving into sophomore year? Over that summer going back home to Oklahoma. How did you stay motivated to get better? Because when you came back sophomore year, you were different than you were freshman year. What did you do there?
Man, good question. Let me start out with saying it's tough.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball's tough. When they say it's 90% mental, it's not just on the field, it's off the field too. Right? 90% mental from the standpoint you got to motivate yourself sometimes to go lift, to go throw and push yourself during that throwing experience. But you have to have your why. A lot of coaches preach that in Division I. Like, what's your why for why you're showing up to this field? What's your why for why you're here and playing baseball? X, Y, Z. And I think I knew that at a young age. My why is because my parents, because my family. I wanted to represent them at a high stage, and I still want to represent them at a higher stage. And they support me, and they support my dream and everything like that. And I wanted to go show them that I appreciate it. And my way of appreciating that is pushing myself each and every day to better my skills, better my craft, so I can become the pitcher I know I can be and want to be eventually. And that kind of clicked in sophomore year. I was like, okay, Nick, you're not good. I sat down and I literally said, Nick, you're not good. Bottom line, I wasn't. I have to develop. I gotta figure some stuff out. And it just clicked. I took off. I wouldn't say I made a huge jump, but it was like incremental. And that's how it goes. It's still the same thing's true right now. Like, I got a setback 3 months ago now. I broke my finger. My pitching finger, and I was just at like a really high. Like, I felt really good about to sign up for some stuff and tryouts, and shut down for a month and a half, 2 months basically because of this. Still can't close my hand all the way. Like, it's ridiculous. But then I sat down and I was like, Nick, I still want to do this. Still want to push. Still want to drive. Still want to make it to affiliated baseball. And it's always been that. I have whiteboards throughout my house. I don't think you guys know this. Actually, no, Placky, you didn't see this at all. I would always motivate myself by putting quotes that I read in books, quotes that I read in Instagram feeds, anything like that, that kind of like clicked to me on the board. And I'd write them down every time before a start. I'm not going to talk about what I wrote down on start days for Franklin. Those were bad. I got out of that mentality real quick. But just constantly reminding myself why, basically.
Okay. Interesting. I've never thought of it like that. I don't think I ever had a coach ask me, "What's your why?" I feel like that would have impacted me a lot. That's an interesting one, and it's something, working in the sports medicine field myself. That'd be an interesting one that I can start asking kids, and obviously in situations it applies. But no one ever asked me that, and when you said that, I started sitting here thinking, I kind of, no offense, fucking tuned you out for a second. I was like, "What was my why?" And I sat here and thought about it for a minute. That was very interesting.
No, it's tough. I mean, it's not like it takes you a second sometimes, and it took me. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say like I knew it right away. No, it when I was sitting there bashing myself, because you guys know I bash myself on the mound. I bash myself, which do not do. I'm trying to break that habit. It's getting better. It's still not great. But like, just sitting down and writing that stuff out. Like, I journal now and constantly try to remind myself about that type of stuff. And that's what helped me.
Alex, what do you got?
I really like just how I like Tyler. So I really like the why thing, especially like because of my brother and just like me getting back into coaching. It's great to have that kind of viewpoint. And I really appreciate you sharing that, because with the kids that I'm going to be coaching, and especially like with my brother because he's a freshman now, like that, trying to get him motivated and like get them going. I don't know how to explain it, but because there's a thing now with kids, and I've seen it in teaching and in coaching. It's just sometimes it's not cool to try anymore.
No, this is huge.
This is my rant for the week.
Yep.
So many kids. We'll get into yours in a minute. But it's just so many kids like either are scared to fail, and so they act like they don't care, and then they kind of screw around. That way, it's like a buffer. But I don't know when this started, but it infuriates me as a coach and just a baseball person. Is like when you're out on the field, you hear everybody start this a million times. Like, you go 100%, you do what you have to do, lay out on the line, that kind of stuff. But that having your why is great for like why you should be doing that all the time. And I've learned it now, and it's too late for me. But like doing all the little things.
Yeah.
And so, like, again, telling my brother, like, if the coach says we need to put pellets, because they have a turf field, we need to put pellets somewhere, if baseballs need to be put away, if nets be put somewhere, you go do it. You don't wait for somebody to do it, because coaches see that, and it just kind of, it's part of your character. It turns you into...
It builds a mentality.
Yeah.
And 100%.
As a freshman, if you do that, everybody else is going to follow.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then that just creates that culture.
Yeah. And one big thing that I always stand by, what's fail stand for in your mind? If you spell out fail, F-A-I-L, first attempt in learning, you're going to fail.
Right.
It's just going to happen. Failure's inevitable in life, inevitable in sports. You're just always going to fail in sports at some point. X, Y. In life, you're going to fail whenever. I mean, I fail all the time and stuff. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm perfect. There's only one person.
I'm perfect.
Oh, here we go.
We've seen your golf game, Nick.
Yeah. That's rough.
Get ball, nerd.
Yeah. Golf game's rough. But like,
hey, you had a great. Okay, real quick, guys. When we played last year, and we all get together and play again this year. But dude, Nick hit a fucking shot. It was No offense. I think it was the one shot of yours we played all day that day. But it was on the first hole, dude. It was that. Remember that shot? Because we played Alex's drive those to the left on that dogleg right.
Mm-hmm.
It was off in the fucking rough. And Nick hit a shot that probably went 300 yards in the air and went 150 out. And you stuck it to like 10 foot. We're like, what the fuck?
Occasionally a pull mountain. Occasionally. I mean, Alex played with me in that NKU golf outing. I didn't do terrible there. I didn't do great.
Sick invite, by the way.
Well, okay.
Here we go.
I was like, here we go again. I'm kidding.
To be fair, it was like literally last moment. Like
I know. I'm kidding. I'm not crying or anything.
My bad.
Fucking. So, one of the big ones I was curious about, and I'm going to skip a couple years. I think we've kind of hit a lot of them already. Funny enough, and I don't know if you feel comfortable answering this or not. And if you don't want to answer, that's fine. But of the 3 collegiate teams you played on, which one was your favorite and why?
That's a tough one. Let's think. I mean, this is why it's hard, and this is what I'll explain. When you're at a school for 1 year, you're grinding with them, X, Y, Z. You make a lot of friendships, obviously, and the grind at the D1 level is definitely a little bit different than D3.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I'm not gonna say a little bit. It's a lot.
Yeah, you're not. I don't think you're hurting our feelings on this. Trust me, we understand.
No, this is my point. Because if people listen to this eventually, I didn't get really close to a lot of guys in my Division I career. Especially at UC, I got close to like one guy, my throwing partner for the year, who was a local guy around here. And I ended up playing with in high school, actually, so small fact there. But, like, same thing at NKU, made actually better friends that year. But the most fun I've ever had was at Franklin, probably. Just because I had...
Let's go, Chris!
Just because I had guys like you, we would play basketball all the time, like after practice, stuff like that, everything like that. Now NKU is definitely a really close second because I slowly got back into that again to where I would go spend more time with guys outside the baseball field. At UC, I didn't really do that a ton. I don't know why. It's not that I didn't have buddies. I had buddies, still talk to them to this day and everything, but like I didn't have as many memories as I had at Franklin as I did at UC, XYZ with guys and everything. I have stupid stories about road trips, about bus trips, everything like that. Yeah. But yeah, like moments wise, like year wise, Franklin, 100%. My favorite, like moment wise, NKU probably.
I would think.
Just winning that conference for the first time for them and then going to that regional. That was fun.
Respectable.
100%.
Nick,
so,
out
go
of
ahead.
all your time in baseball so far, who's the coolest person you've ever met?
Oh dear.
Besides me, of course, because obviously I'm fucking number
us,
one.
obviously.
Yeah, we're like, I mean, who doesn't want to talk to us?
Yeah, you're right. Besides you guys, hang on, I gotta really think now. Give me a second.
You're good. Alex, we'll just talk amongst ourselves. Dude, I was watching NASCAR today, funny enough.
How old are you?
Yeah, I'm about to say, why are you watching NASCAR, bro?
It was on at the bar.
It
was on at the bar.
We turned that on in our household on Sundays to nap.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's.
Oh,
rough.
Nick, by the way, you're coming to the races with us this year. We need to do a golf and races day or like a weekend. We do a Saturday race and a Sunday tea time or something.
The races and golf in one day, I'd be dead.
No. We'll do like races because races are Saturday nights, right?
Yeah.
Do races on the Saturday night and then go play some golf on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'd be chilling on that.
True. But back to that question. Favorite, like, you want, like, teammate, somebody in particular?
Whatever. Who's the
coolest and or most famous?
Yeah.
Coolest and or, dude, I don't know too many people that are famous. I hate to break it to you.
We got like 12 views on here, so.
Yeah, bro. Hold on. Let's pull up the statistics here. Now, funny enough, our first episode did a lot better than our second episode, so we need to fix that.
No. Yeah. But
I think this episode's gonna do good.
probably one of my favorite guys. I'll do year by year. How about that?
Okay. Yep.
Franklin.
Freshman year.
Franklin. Let's go freshman year. Probably meeting you guys. I'll go with you
Okay.
guys, 100%.
Woo! Let's go! We are famous. Oh, we are famous. Okay.
Sophomore year. That one's tough. I can't remember a ton because I had Placky as a roommate. Alex, we played basketball
Sadly.
a lot. No, stop. We played basketball a lot.
Yep.
I'll go with you guys again.
You met Jackson and Tyson that year because you guys were good buddies for a
Oh,
few
yeah,
years.
that's true. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll say they're starting to make an appearance there. So we'll go that. But I would say that next year, probably Jackson, Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson, Tyson again.
Mm-hmm.
Fifth year? We at fifth year now? Yeah,
Yep.
that's right. Holy cow. Years are piling up, dude.
You're old.
Yeah, I am. That one's tough. I really liked our strength coach that was there. Both of them.
Okay.
TG ended the year with us. He's a strength coach for the Texas Rangers now.
Oh, wow.
He's a really cool dude. Chaz Calloway was another strength coach. He was there to start
That's
us
a
out.
sick fucking name, dude.
Dude.
Chaz Calloway. Dude, sounds like he fucking can hammer some Mick Ultras.
He's a guy you don't mess with. Let's put it that way. Big man, strong man, can move some weight. And I had some.
boom.
Dude, yeah,
Demonetized.
yeah.
Banned.
I had some really, really good memories of some lifts with him trying to push me some more because he saw how much I really wanted to get better in the weight room. And I still text him a little bit to this day, not a ton, but a little bit. So I'd say him. Now I made buddies there too. So like Tommy O'Connor, Garrett Harker, love those guys. Still talk to them, but like
Tell him to listen to the episode, by the way.
hey, both of them still playing ball. So
yeah.
I got you. But then going into NKU, that one's tough because I had so many.
Mr. Popular over here.
I don't know about that.
No.
No, I don't know about that. Probably all the guys I do Bible study with, everything like that. Bible study, anything outside of that, Massey, bullpen guys, everybody like that, I'd say.
Okay.
Anybody famous? Sorry, guys, I'm boring. I don't need anybody famous.
One that you know, and you've done it for a while, so maybe that's. I mean, I don't think you forgot him, but just to put him in there is the guy that we met. Actually, two guys that we met when we went to Great American over the summer.
Yep.
I can't remember their names. I guarantee you know them, but just great guys.
Yeah.
Oh, the NKU guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. No, they're part of that too. That's part of the coaching staff, basically, as I like to call it. He coordinates everything for food and makes sure all the guys are well taken care of.
Yep, that dude was cool.
I'm going to leave his name out.
We don't want to talk about that one too much.
Yeah.
Don't want to get anyone in trouble here.
Yeah, but no, I love him. He's one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet as well. I know you guys didn't have a ton of time to talk to him. He can tell stories all day long about anything and everything. And he was a school teacher, Alex, for quite some time.
Hey.
So,
hey, non-biased. School teachers are the best.
Okay.
Wrong.
Oh, goodness.
Wrong.
Don't start.
So going off of Alex's coolest person, I think I know the answer to this next one, but I'm just gonna fucking take it. And I feel like there could be a couple ones. Maybe we'll break it down by school that you played at. But what were the coolest venues that you played at for each school?
Ooh,
what was
that's fun.
your coolest one at Franklin? And you could say play or just like at.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll go Franklin all 4 years.
Yep.
Probably.
No, we want it year by year.
John P. McDowell Field.
JP McLaunchpad, baby.
No, thank you. I love that. Thank you for getting me started, Franklin, but that place flew. Not as much as NKU, though.
Dude, that place was a launch pad.
Probably UK for
Yeah.
Franklin,
Okay.
just because we got to tour the facility a little bit.
Oh, is that when you guys went down for conference
Yeah.
junior year?
Yeah.
See, I didn't get invited to that. I'm still a little salty. I feel like I should have been invited to that.
And you're a UK person, so that's probably not even cooler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are a Kentucky guy. Nerd. Hang on.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hey, I bought a soundboard with my own money. I'm gonna fucking use it, alright?
Fair enough. Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna utilize this shit.
But yeah, UK was sick. And then going to UC, you get to see a little bit more of like what I got to see at Franklin when we played at UK. So you get to see behind the scenes of everything because you practice the day before the series at that place.
Okay.
So like we played at Eastern Carolina, we played at Houston, played at University of Florida. And let me tell you, University of Florida, sick.
I'm sure Gainesville was sick.
Houston, sick. Eastern Carolina, sick.
I heard ECU is pretty fucking dope. They were good as shit that year. They were top 10 for a bit that year, I think.
I think they were. I can't remember. They didn't win.
They were
though.
pretty good that year.
They didn't win it though. Tulane won it, I think.
Oh, Tulane's always good though.
But like another place that was sneaky, USF.
Southern Florida.
Yeah, Southern
I could
Florida.
see that. Are they in Miami?
No.
No, they're in
Where are
like
they
St. Pete, Tampa area. Cause
Yeah, they're like Tampa.
I went to their campus.
Yeah.
Sick brag, dude.
Vacation, baby.
But they're
When?
sick. And then we played at the Phillies A-ball facility for conference in Clearwater. No,
That's sick.
that was a fun
That's
time.
was that Joker Merchant? Was that the one that we went to when we went to Florida?
No.
No. That was that the Nationals?
No clue.
I don't know.
No clue. But like I played there, Phillies. It was the Phillies that
Okay.
was that for UC. And last year, the coolest out of the three I played. I mean, we played Mizzou, we played at Georgia, we played at Tennessee. Tennessee. I mean, it's a regional.
I feel like that just the fucking environment of a regional, dude. That Knoxville regional was bumping. It looked like.
Yeah, it was. It was fun. It's like 6,000 fans there. It was nice. The craziest game I pitched in general was probably that, obviously.
Yeah.
Most fans wise was University of Florida at UC.
Really?
There was like 10,000 fans.
Fuck. How was that pitch in front of 10,000 people?
It was fine. I think most of them cleared out by the time I got in, though. So.
So there you go. Let's see. I'm trying to think. For me, I think we've cut everything down to all the questions that we had pre-written except for one. Alex, what do you think? Do you see any more than one of them left that we haven't talked about?
No, I think we're pretty good. I'm excited for the new segment.
I am too. So we're going to get to that in a minute. So the last one, just because I'm sure people who like baseball want to hear this. Nick, let's talk a little bit about your the fucking pitches you throw. What are the pitches you throw, and how do you like to utilize them?
I'll go based off of last year a little bit. Right now I'm finagling some stuff. So last year, threw a four-seam fastball. I'm just going to go through the pitches. Simple first. Four-seam fastball, sinker, a slider, like a hard slider, and a changeup. And I'm not gonna lie. I barely threw the changeup. I barely threw the sinker. I threw a four-seam slider. How that played out was I learned that I could throw a four-seam fastball up in the zone and on the hands a lot better that year. So that's how I utilized it. I used it as kind of like my 1-2-0-2 pitch whenever I was ahead. I try to dominate down low in the zone. To start, sidearm pitcher, gotta stay low in the zone to start. Just have to get ahead and try to stay ahead as best you can. So fastball, low, slider outside a lot of times. Now I developed a new pitch for that, harder slider, kind of like I called it a cutter. had to think cutter when throwing it. So trying to think fastball all the way through and then go. And that helped develop me to where I could throw it at 81, 82. Fastball was sitting like 88 to 91-ish on a good day, typically.
Mm-hmm.
Sinker was probably 87, 88. Changeup, 82. I think I threw like 5 changeups all year long.
Oh, really?
Main point of the changeup, just to show pitch. If
Just to
somebody,
kind of...
somebody was fouling stuff off left and right, show it, try to get them out front, pop fly, and that's what happened. Sliders were used for lefties a lot of times backdoor, just to help that fastball. And then the interesting fact, apparently, like after a third of the season was done, if not a little further, halfway done with the season last year, my batting average against for lefties was like 120.
Okay, so did you throw a lot of a back foot slider more than anything, or how did you set up that slider?
Fastball, backdoor slider.
Interesting.
Fastball, backdoor slider, fastball up in the zone later in the counts to help. Now, when I say up in the zone, a lot of times I try to throw it in on the hands.
Okay, try and get up and in so they can't catch it.
Yeah. Did that happen? No.
Sometimes it was a middle fastball.
Yep. Yep.
That'll happen.
Yep. I wish I could tell you movement profile. We're not that, NKU wasn't that fancy. Hate to break it to you.
That's all right.
I don't have movement profiling.
That's okay.
I actually have it from UC.
Interesting.
Let's see. I'll pull it up.
I'm sure my buddy Evan would know a lot more about this because I'm sure he uses movement profiling with his scouting stuff for the Brewers. But
this is via TrackMan.
Okay.
So I'll just pull up one outing. I don't know when this was. I don't know if this was in a game or this was in a game. 3-4.
Okay.
So fastball axis was 249. IVB was 8.2 and horizontal break was 18.6.
Interesting. What was the date on that game? You said 3-4?
Yeah, 3-4.
Of what, 23?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to pull up what that game was real quick. See who you pitched against.
And then slider profile, vertical break was 3.7. Horizontal break was negative 11.6.
This was University of North Alabama.
Oh, I remember this game now. Yeah. Sinker, vertical break was 3.8. Not great for a sinker. Horizontal break was 19.1. Changeup, vertical break 3.9. Horizontal 11.7. Not great. Before I knew the changeup. But
so, yeah.
That was what, 3 years ago now. Those have changed dramatically, probably.
So, awesome interview. We got a new segment, and then we got a couple other questions at the end for you. But first, I think we are going to jump into our brand new segment, everyone, that we're so excited about. So, this, everybody, is the ear shitting me topic of the week. Welcome, everybody, to the You're Shitting Me situation of the week, sponsored by Charmin Ultrasoft and Chico's Bail Bonds. Not actually sponsored by Charmin Ultrasoft and Chico's Bail Bonds.
Reach out to us via DMs.
100%. So, this is for everyone that doesn't know, this is a situation. It is a very shitty situation, and no pun intended with today's one, but that I have found that no one else in the podcast has heard of, or they may have heard of, but they don't know that I'm choosing it, and we're going to get their genuine reaction to this. This is in some way going to be sports-related every week, because this is kind of a sports comedy podcast. So, yeah. So, the You're Shitting Me situation of the week starts in Mexico, where 29-year-old Mexican bullfighter Emilio Macias was injured during an event this past week, so about a week and a half ago, when a bull, whose name roughly translates to the Pharaoh, hooked Macias in the asshole and raised him off the ground. He was then carried around the ring via his asshole by the horn of the cow for approximately 8 seconds, which would have won him a belt at the rodeo, before getting thrown off. And after a 9-hour emergency surgery, Macias is in critical condition in the hospital.
All right.
Okay.
Holy
Wow.
fuck! Dude, a horn up the ass for 8 seconds is brazy.
No, Charmin doesn't sponsor us after that. I don't know what else.
Seriously.
Dude, he's gonna need some Charmin on that one, my guy. That's for that's for sure, dude.
You're gonna
That
need
is
a lot
for
more
sure.
than that.
Whew.
You're
Dude,
gonna need a whole paper towel.
if you guys watch the video, first off, you don't see it's not like you don't see anything like grotesque in it. Like you just fucking see the dude getting thrown around by the bull. But holy fuck, dude! I mean, he was on for like 8 seconds.
I can't. No,
Like,
dude.
bro,
The pain.
like, no, I don't even think you'd feel the pain at that point. I think you just go into shock, if we're being honest. I mean,
That's fair. You might pass out. Yeah, that's fair.
yep.
Bro won't have to push ever again.
No kidding, bro.
my-
He's gonna. Jesus Christ!
He's
What a
gotta go. He's
fucking
gotta
joke,
go. He can't
dude. He's
hold
got to
it.
wear fucking Depends.
There's no
Bro,
way.
he's in Depends, dude. Alex, he's like your son, but for life.
Hey, he's potty trained now. We don't do that.
Fuck yeah. So, yeah, that is the you're shitting me situation of the week. Sponsored by Charmin Ultra Soft and Chico's Bail Bonds. Not actually sponsored by Charmin Ultra Soft or Chico's Bail Bonds. Speaking of which, sponsors, hit us up. We're looking for fucking money to produce the show. So hit us up. And you can do that on our social medias, which we will link in the description to this episode and talk about at the end. So hit us up. A couple other questions that we had to wrap up this episode because we're going a little over time, but that's a-okay. Nothing wrong with that. I posted a video on our social media earlier this week. On the TGOW, on the Two Guys 1 Week Instagram page. If you guys aren't following that, please go give it a follow. And it is of a man. His name is Tommy Gaines, as his username. And he did the 50-50-315 challenge. Have you guys ever heard of this?
No.
He made it up where he eats 50 pieces of gas station sushi while doing 50 reps of bench press at 315 pounds.
That's
I've never
crazy.
seen this.
Dude.
No. There's no shot.
So he like eats a couple pieces of sushi and then does a couple reps and eats a couple more pieces, does a couple more reps. So he's hammered 50 fucking pieces of sushi.
Just gas station sushi in general.
Gas station
man.
sushi.
That's crazy.
He's going to have it coming out of both ends.
No,
Yeah.
he's going to be throwing up all day. It's not coming out of both ends. He's just going to throw up the whole time.
100%. That's so fucked.
I can't eat before doing any kind of.
Fuck no.
I don't even like sushi.
So, really? You don't like sushi?
Yeah, I like fish, but I don't like sushi. It's too much. Well, okay, I say that. I've had it like once, so I probably need to
See,
go.
I like a good I'm not a big fan of sushi. I like the warm rolls, like a good California roll. If it's cold, it's got to be the crunchy ones with a little bit of spicy sauce on it. I don't like just plain fucking like seaweed and rice.
Right.
That's gross to me. I think
Guys,
there's
let's
better
be
food out
honest.
there.
Look at me. I'm built like a 2x4. Are we really surprised I don't like sushi?
Okay, here's the craziest thing, guys. We're gonna talk about this real quick. So I lived with Nick for almost a full year, just because we got cut short because of COVID. This man, okay. So if you guys have ever been to Costco, they have fucking jars of M&Ms. They come in like what's that, 5-pound box? I think the box is 5 pounds. This man would eat one of those a fucking week. Right? He's eating a pound of M&Ms a day almost, and he could not put on weight. You couldn't put on weight.
I mean, I did.
Dude,
I
looked at you eating those M&Ms and got fatter.
I was doing that. I was eating peanut butter and like jellies in between classes.
Dude, you had to be consuming 9,000 calories a day at that point.
I don't know that much. Probably closer to like 5, if that.
Dude, you had to be doing more than that. You were doing 2,000 a day in M&Ms. Easily 2,000 M&Ms, dude.
That's probably the issue. I got a sugar rush and then ran it off.
Probably. Shit.
Or I went and played basketball with Alex or something.
Yep. Say, we need to fucking like tie you down once you're done for the day so you can burn any more calories.
Dude. Yeah. It
Here,
still
eat all this
do.
food. Sit in this chair. Don't move.
Yep. So, Moving on, the next one I've got, I saw earlier this week, it was a post off of Instagram, and it was the MLB player career ejection leaderboard.
Yeah,
It was divided between active players and all-time.
I already know this.
Fuck. Okay.
I
Who has the
kinda
most
remember.
active? Who has the most active, do we think? Ejections.
Player, not coach.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're player, yes. Player with the active player with the most ejections.
What you got, Alex? I'll let you go.
Let's see.
It shouldn't be a surprise.
Yeah.
Avi? I don't know.
No, you have to think of a guy who's kind of a douchebag, but's been in the league for
not a
fucking
bad
surprisingly
guess.
12 years. Javi is a good guess. Javi's on it, I believe.
Yes.
No, maybe not.
4 or 5,
No.
I think.
I can see him.
Nope.
I can see him. Machado.
Javier Baez isn't.
Machado's-
Machado's number 2 at 11.
Mhm.
Number 1's got 21.
You want a hint?
Yeah, let's get it.
I'm not going to give you the obvious hint.
Okay.
He's a left-handed hitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that helps. Thanks, guys.
I wish you guys could have seen Alex's
Used to play
face.
for the Nationals.
Yeah.
Well, Schwarber, is it?
No.
Oh,
Schwarber's up there, though, I think.
Soto?
No.
no.
Come on, dude. He plays for the fucking Phillies now.
So Bryce Harper?
Yes.
Yes.
Bryce Harper has 21 ejections, which, funny enough, does not even put him in the all-time top 20. The all-time top 20, number 20 is Frank Thomas at 23. So Harper's getting there. He's got a chance to still get there.
The number 1 guy, do you have this stat?
On how many?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I have his stat. I will tell you the name, and I'll see if you guys can guess how many. I think Nick knows already, but I'll see if Alex knows.
Nobody knows. I don't even remember this
Who
guy.
the fuck is Johnny Evers?
Don't even
Alex, how
remember.
many ejections career does this guy have?
So Frank Thomas is at 20 with 23. I'm
Yeah.
going to say...
Here, I'll give you a hint. Number 2, actually, yeah,
No,
number
don't.
2.
No. Let him guess.
Okay.
I'm going to say 53.
Oh, you're actually getting closer than I expected. You're off by 10.
Oh, my. 63.
63 ejections.
Oh, my.
How many does number 2 have?
That's so many, dude. I couldn't imagine that.
47.
Imagine all the
46,
fines.
actually.
That's
All that
wild.
fine money, dude.
Dude. Oh,
Yeah,
you want to
that's
talk
what I was
about
thinking.
fines? Nick, let's talk about your fines from the Pioneer League.
My fine?
Yeah, when you would get fined in the Pioneer League.
Nah.
Are we not allowed to talk about that? Oh.
Just kidding.
We're totally kidding. There's no fines in the Pioneer League.
There's no
No,
fine.
there's no fines in the Pioneer League.
It's more like a practical joke.
The number 2 is Heine Zimmerman was the guy's name, though. The only names in here that I really know, Gary Sheffield has 33, tied at 6th. That's a dope name, Eddie Stanky. Damn, that's a fuck name. But dude, I don't know any of these guys. Funny enough, you'd think they'd be more popular for being such jackasses, but guess not.
Most of them happened in a different era of
Yeah.
baseball.
Say if you look at the picture for this post, 2 of them are not literally 2 of them are not in black and white, and some of them look like they were taken in the 1800s.
Yeah.
So we were talking earlier about fucking D3 baseball, and I saw a fucking ridiculous stat from this weekend in Franklin baseball. Did you guys see this one?
Scores.
Yeah.
Scores.
That's the scores.
So Franklin College played against Hope this weekend, and they were hosted at John P. McDowell Field. And on Saturday, they lost the first game 12-2, but won the second one 26-7. They scored 26 runs on 12 hits.
All right.
I didn't see that. That's crazy.
Franklin College in one game drew 23 walks.
Oh, my God.
23 fucking walks.
That's a
That's
pitching
wild.
nightmare.
Dude, they had to just be throwing anyone and everyone just to that wasn't a pitcher at that point, just to fucking
I-
save pitchers.
I guess, but you gotta try to do that. I can't.
I'm gonna go look. I'm
pretty
gonna look at the
close.
box score and break it down by inning real quick to see if Franklin just got on top really fucking early, and
Well-
Hope probably just pulled guys.
It's pretty much like the Oregon game
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Literally.
30-1.
Yep. So that 26-7 game. Whoops. Box score. That's the fucking damn. I keep clicking the wrong one. There we go.
Right out. FYI.
I know. So Franklin was up 4-0 after the first, 14-4 after the second. Oh, they only played 7 innings. Oh fuck, are they doing mercy rules again in college baseball?
Yes, they are.
Why'd they do that? Fucking, that's crazy.
That's why.
I think they are, unless they're
That's
doing it.
why. Fuck. No, you're right. My bad, bro. My
Yeah.
bad. Dude, 26 walks is insane.
It's a lot of walks.
Dude, some poor kid's ER. And what's funny is that could have just been 2 fucking fourth string position players. And they're just like, hey, go out and throw.
Literally.
We just need it. We need you to eat some innings till this game's over.
Literally. No,
That's
dude,
insane.
That'd be freezing.
And then the last one I fucking got today. Did you guys see the pitcher from St. Bonaventure this past weekend?
Mm-hmm.
So the pitcher out of St. Bonaventure has a very interesting windup. It's very much looks like the
yeah.
one out of like the 50s with that fucking super high leg kick. How long till that dude pulls a hamstring?
I mean, Bronson Arroyo never pulled a hammy.
I was wondering. I couldn't remember who the pitcher was when I was writing this episode. I was
Bronson
like, who is the
Arroyo.
pitcher from the Reds that did it? Fucking
Cincinnati
Bronson Arroyo.
Reds.
Yep.
Also a singer. Spend his
So is Adam Wainwright from the Cardinals.
He'd spend his off time going to bars in Cincinnati singing.
There's guitar.
Sounds fun. All right. Fucking.
All right,
That's
Nick, you
about all
got
I-
anything else to plug?
What do you got, Nick?
No. Just follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter.
Drop
no.
those handles real quick. Hey, send them to me and I'll write them into the episode description.
I got you. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I think Nick McClanahan 13 on Instagram. Twitter's just Nick McClanahan. Not that I post anything on it in Twitter.
His Twitter is just like burner Twitter, so
Yeah.
expect some great shit.
Yeah, you can go see that strikeout video of me in SEC schools.
Yep.
Last
So I will. I'm gonna fucking hop on and repost that on the TGOW Twitter as well. So we'll get some, all 3. Dude, your video actually went kind of viral on Twitter. It had like 120,000 views. That did you well, bro.
It had a ton of views. It did help.
Dude, I got like 8 when I reposted. I got like 8 or 9,000 views on mine. I was like,
Right.
but no one followed me. I'm like, why is no one following me on Twitter? I'm hilarious.
Because you're not Nick McClanahan.
Nobody followed me
You're right.
either, so don't worry
Really?
about it because I don't
They
post
all-
anything.
That's fair.
If I would have attached my Instagram, maybe different.
Oh, that's right. I did have fucking one more question for you. I had fucking one more question for Nick.
What you got?
So, Nick, as a current professional baseball player and a former D1 daddy, how are all the cleat chasers?
I got a funny story about them.
Oh! Boom! Let's hear it.
Nah, man. I don't get many of them. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
But like after one game in my professional career, I didn't pitch. I sat the bench, but I was going back down into the dugout to go to our locker room.
Sure.
And I was just signing baseballs for a bunch of young fans that were standing right there. So I just signed them.
I need to
Here
get Nick's
come-
autograph.
Here comes some ladies. They come walking down. They go, "Hey, can you, is anybody else in there?" I go, "No, I'm just here signing." "Why? What's up?" They go, "Can you sign my hand?" I go, "What?" Me not signing, I sign hats, sign balls, never really signed a hand before in my life. What? I go, "Sure, I guess I can sign your hand." She lowers her hand, and I'm like, "I guess I'm doing this." I'm signing it, finishing up, just put my number like I normally do sometimes.
Your phone number or your
No,
baseball
no,
number?
no.
Oh, it's
Baseball number.
Okay.
No. Signing it, and then as I'm doing that, she literally goes, "Well, I really want you to sign my titties," but I kind of pause in my tracks. I'm like, "What? Oh, did she really just say that? Like, what's going on here?" I go,
Did you?
"No."
Aw, boo!
Oh, brother.
hang on, I bought the soundboard.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
No,
Oh, shoot.
I didn't.
No.
I'm not that crazy.
Oh, that's funny.
I think it's a good
Alex?
one, Ant-Man.
You got anything else, Alex?
Nope. Just be looking forward to the next one. And rumor has it, Tyler knows we got possibly some good ones coming.
Oh, we do have some fucking really cool ones coming. So the next couple episodes, we have some great basketball stuff coming for you guys. We're going to talk a lot of basketball, a lot of March Madness. Fucking, and then after that, I think we got a really, really cool guest coming on. Not that Nick wasn't cool. Nick is cool. But this one's just slightly more famous than Nick.
See how it is. See how it is.
Nick, maybe if you would have signed the titties, dude, maybe you'd be more famous. Should have signed the titties.
No shot. I could never.
See, now you can't say you've done that in life, though. Now you could have been like Morgan Wallen level famous. You could have been a superstar.
Something like that.
Was she at least like semi-attractive or not really?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah.
No.
So, all right, guys, let's give a real quick round of applause for Mr. Nick McClanahan here. Thank you, Nick, for coming on the podcast tonight. We appreciate 2 hours of your time.
Thank
To all of our listeners, we appreciate you guys sticking around for such a long episode. Obviously, this one is much longer than what our original ones are, but we have a cool guest on, and Nick hopefully will come back on. Alex has something to say.
Yep. Shout out to Colt and his friends.
Yep, shout out to Colton and his
Yeah,
friends.
sure.
Are you told to say that or something?
Yeah, sure.
Just trying to get more listeners in.
Yep. That's a fucking yeah. If you're listening, you like the episode, you like the podcast, give us a follow, give us a 5-star rating on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. It's the easiest way to support our podcast. Help spread the word to everybody. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell everyone that you like and don't like. Tell your mom, listen to it with your grandma, whatever you gotta do. But we are working on growing this thing. Check out our social medias. Instagram is 2 Guys 1 Week. TikTok is 2 Guys 1 Week Pod. We're going to start posting on there a little bit as I figure out how to make clips and as we get video set up. We're hoping to get some video set up for you guys at some point. And then X/Twitter is TGOWpod. All of them are going to have just the podcast pictures, the fucking profile pictures. So, yeah. But yeah, that's our show for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We always appreciate you spending your time with us. As always, we have a new episode every Wednesday morning coming out at 4 a.m. right here on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts. Like I said, please be sure to like the episode. And so, yeah, thank you guys, and we will see you all next time.
Go Grizz.